Would you like to learn how to sell ebooks on Evergreen? Oh my goodness, most people, especially bloggers, are frustrated. They launch an ebook, it does phenomenal in the first few days or weeks, and then it drops off after. So, how can you get an ebook to sell better? So, let's get started and start with the basics. Hi, my name is Nicole Riley, and I teach bloggers how to become confident marketers and grow their business. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the bell to get a notification the next time I publish a new video or go live. Number one that I gotta tell y'all about, and I say it so many times, is an engaged audience. If you don't have an engaged audience, you will hear crickets. It is a really, really important thing, and it's just why I mention it all the time. You have to have an engaged audience because an engaged audience supports you and trusts you and loves you, and therefore is more likely to click through and make a purchase, any purchase per se, specifically when it comes to like an affiliate program. But when it comes to ebooks, they gotta trust you. Is it your ebook that you're selling or someone else's ebook? Let's say you want to sell your own ebook. Let's say you haven't even made your own ebook yet. Let's go one step further back, right? And see what can we do to figure out the best ebook idea. What you want to do is dig deep into your data. So if you're a blogger and you have a website, you want to check out what kind of links are clicked most often. That means what kind of blog posts or pages are clicked on your website most often, and where are they going? Do they have affiliate links on there? Then look at them and figure out if those people who come to your website make a purchase after. Are you making money from those blog posts as affiliate commission? You can then figure out what types of things your audience really loves. That means you're going to look at the blog post, the theme of the blog post. What do they like? Do they have something in common? What are you known for? Meaning, where do you rank the most on Pinterest and Google? That is likely where most of your traffic is hopefully coming from, or other social media, and see where are they all going to. What are the top 10 or even 20 blog posts or pages on your website? What are they about? And then do they have affiliate links on there, and where are they going? And does your audience make a purchase after that? So really track your data. It can take a few days to figure all this out and really see what your audience truly cares about from you. Next, you want to kind of talk to your audience and see, hey, are you interested in a collection of XYZ? Let's say you have a theme. Let's say most of your blog posts are about tips about your specific niche. So for example, me as a crochet designer, I see a lot of tutorials doing well for me. So I would then ask my audience, hey, would you like a collection of crochet tips? Are you interested in that kind of thing? And if they react and say, oh my goodness, yes, it's like you read my mind. Oh my goodness, I need this. Well, there you go. You have your idea. Now, all you have to do is literally make a ebook out of that content. You can literally copy paste over and format it accordingly to have a table of content to make it look like an ebook. Maybe add a few additional information to it that are related to that subject that you may not have on your website yet. That is ideal. So it's not just a copy paste, but you have a little bit of extra so they feel like they're getting something special that nobody else has. So that is truly how you get them to reach out and say, oh my goodness, I need this. And you will literally turn this into an ebook. Once you have your ebook made, you want to tease them about it and really link back to one of your top posts that is the theme of your ebook and say, oh my goodness, I want to remind you of this. Isn't that such an amazing tip? And I'm working currently on a collection that has this theme. And you do that for maybe a week or so, and you lead up to it, and then you launch with a special pricing or with a bonus. You don't have to have a special pricing, but you can. It can help get the word out there. And at the back end, you want to see if those buyers are willing to give you testimonial. Have an email sequence going after that asks them questions and how they're liking the product. And if you have testimonials, reviews coming from your product, then you can start using them when you have your product in Evergreen, meaning when the launch is over, give it a little bit of a break, and then turn it into a Evergreen. Evergreen means it's always available for purchase, and you may want to compel them with a few extra bonuses misses here and there, but it's very important to have reviews or testimonials that can back up that your product is worth having. The best thing you can do is to have a lead magnet on your website. Let's say you're a blogger and your ebook is about tips. Have a lead magnet that says, would you like to have 5 tips, crochet tips, knitting tips, food tips, sent to your inbox free of charge or free whatever. Make sure it says something like secret or free and something that's compelling for them to sign up. You then lead them into an email sequence with free value, leading them back to your website, hopefully, to really enjoy the content and see that you truly know what you're talking about. They will start really trusting you, like, oh my goodness, that is amazing. Maybe after 5, 6, 7, or 8 emails that is free content, the number depends on how much content you're giving away, right? You want to then start maybe 1 or 2 emails that are all about that specific product and sell to them. You provided them with free value, free content. Now it's time to convert them into buyers, especially if they're engaged. If they don't, maybe have a backup sequence that you can lead them back into and say, hey, by the way, have you seen XYZ product? And see if you can turn them around and give them a few extra tips if they are a non-buyer, and then see if you can sell to them again. If they don't buy after 2 or 3 tries, maybe just lead them into your normal emails and let go for a little bit and see if you can guide them back into much, much later. But that's literally how you do Evergreen. I have an email sequence set up that way where I continually get people to sign up on my website, lead them into an email sequence, which then leads them into a sales email. And if they purchase that email, they get a higher ticket price item later down the road where there's another email sequence. Automations and email sequences are your key to success when it comes to Evergreen. Don't just launch and let go and forget about it. You want to get your audience back into it, even on social media. You can guide them into your freebie and talk about how they can sign up to get XYZ product for free. It can be 5 blog posts you want to show them. It could be a PDF that has a summary of them. Whatever you feel like you want to give to them of value that is free to get them into your email. Then nurture them, and then have them hopefully buy a specific product. Once in a blue moon, you maybe want to get a launch going about your Evergreen product. Put it on sale maybe once a year, twice a year. Just don't do it too often. It will lower the value of your product. So I typically do it only once a year, or on a special occasion, if I have it as like a bump or an upsale, then I add to it and sell it that way. But otherwise, I keep the price the same. Sometimes I even go up the price when I see there's an increase in value and people see, oh my goodness, I need to have this. And I see an influx of sales coming in. I usually drive up the sales price just a tad to really take advantage of that. My very last tip for you is affiliates. It is really, truly important to be in a community and not a competition. That means reach out to creators that are like you, that are in your niche, and see if they're willing to sell the product to their audience for you. You make a commission, they make a commission. You can even ask them and add them to the lead magnet as commission if they have, let's say it's a first cookie service or it's by email, depending on what affiliate program you use, right? For example, I use Thrivecart, and Thrivecart is by first cookie. That means if I have my affiliates leading them into a lead magnet and have the buyers, future buyers, sign up to my newsletter, they get a cookie into their browser. And if they do make the purchase after, let's say 5 emails, 5 days, then the affiliate gets the commission for it. So if you're interested in a Thrivecart link to get your own Thrivecart account, let me know in the description down below and I give it to you, no problem at all. But that is literally how I sell ebooks on Evergreen. There will be times where I make a lot more money on them. There will be times where I make a lot less money on them. And especially when you have launches, I make a lot more money on them. But that doesn't mean they die down. You will have waves of more sales and less sales. Be okay with that. The most important thing is to provide value to your engaged audience. When you have an engaged audience that gets value from you, they support you and trust you and are more willing to buy your product. whenever that is. And if you have multiple products, they may even do that as well. I hope these tips were helpful on how to sell ebooks on Evergreen. Leave me down below a comment if you have any, or if you have further questions, and maybe I can create a follow-up video about a few details that you may need a little bit more information about. Be sure to like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the bell to get a notification next time I publish a new video or go live. I hope to see you next time as an engaged blogger who wants to learn about marketing and drive your business through the roof. So let's do that. I'll see you then. Bye.